trying to make art here.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good morning, my little dumplings. So,
I thought they were cupcakes.
dumpling is food. I like food. I got my 23&Me results back, and we filmed this before, but they didn't save onto Google Photos properly, and so we deleted them because we thought they already saved, but they didn't save, so we accidentally deleted them.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. But now, I mean, I've had a few little while to like think about the results, so I'm not as surprised and or shocked. Yeah. So anyway, I got my tea.
Matcha latte oat milk.
It's
vanilla.
early in the morning, and yeah. So, 1 second, let me pull this up. This is the 23&Me app. It shows, basically, this is where you find all your information, and this is all the extra stuff that like helps you research and look up.
Oh,
But yeah,
you
put a
added
photo.
a photo. Cute, babe.
But yeah, so you just tap on it, and it takes you to this. And this is your whole breakdown of what you are.
Background. Omar thought he was 100% Mexican when I met him.
Yes.
And then his mom found out, if you haven't seen our previous videos, his mom met me and then asked me if I was Filipino, and I said yes, and she said me too. So we found out that she was half Filipino. Then Omar found out he was a quarter Filipino, and actually, now we know what exactly he is.
Yeah, and I was none of the things that she said. Well, I was, but I was. There's like 3 or 4 more things that I am.
More like 50. But
Yeah.
okay.
But the big portion of me, almost 50%, it's 0.2 percentages off, is East Asian and Native American. I don't know what East Asian means. I looked that up, and it's a huge variety.
But the Philippines
It's
is
like
in the
Hong
east.
Kong, Japan, China,
You know what's right next to Japan?
and the Philippines,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So I could be any of those East Asians. Most likely Filipino, I think.
Because if you know the Filipino history, right? People from the Spanish countries came to the Philippines, and then people from Asian countries came to the Philippines. So we're all mixed in the Philippines.
Mm.
So it makes sense.
Yeah, so Native American, that's the one thing that surprised me. I didn't know I was Native American. I also don't know, I've been trying to research this because I think Native American is just another way of saying like Mexican or something like that, or
Because
something
of
like
the
that.
history, yeah.
Because of the history, like, you know, the whole West Coast used to be Mexico, etc., etc.
So what we're saying is, he's saying he's Native American because they traveled down to Mexico, right? Before they were considered Mexicans, they were considered Native American.
Yeah, before
Is
they
that
were.
correct?
I think it's before. Yeah.
Comment below if you know the history. Are you picking your nose?
No, I'm fixing my nose ring was stuck. I felt it. But yeah, so like I was saying, 45.6% Native. It's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know
what's
what
the
Native.
tribe?
I've been
I
trying.
thought you figured out the tribe.
No, so it was saying that there's like one big tribe. I think it's called Anasazi. That a lot of like the Mexican people came from, but that big tribe broke off into little, smaller tribes. So maybe we're all from one big tribe that broke off into little ones. I don't know exactly.
That makes sense.
I've been trying to see if I can find what tribe I was from, I guess, but I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I do have a client whose boyfriend works for Ancestry, and I think we're gonna buy one of
Ancestry
those
DNA,
kits.
right?
Yeah, we're gonna buy one of those kits, or 2, one for me and one for Angelica. And then he said that if there's enough information, it could track up to even the tribe that you're from. So I think we're doing that, and then we can do like in comparison what 23&Me does, what Ancestry does.
Yeah.
But I'm really just trying to find out what I am
But
because
people-
I've gone for so long.
People are saying that once you find out what tribe you are, because you are what is it, babe? 46 point.
49.8. Or no, I'm
49?
actually 45.6. The other percentages
What-
is
well,
other
What is it? 40.
45.8.
Okay, that's
45.6.
that's actually a really big percentage.
And
So
in most tribes I read, you have to be, I think, over 15%.
yeah, so it'd be really cool for him
I'm
to
way over
learn
that.
about his tribe and actually like understand where his family's from. And this is cool because his mom will actually know too.
Yeah. And I don't care, like, I know certain tribes get like what are they called?
Benefits?
Yeah. And I mean, benefits are cool. I don't care if I get benefits or not. I'm not in it for money. If I do, cool. If I don't, it's fine. I really just want to know, like, where I came from. Benefits are just a plus if they happen.
Bonus.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm 0.3% Chinese and Southeast Asian, 0.2% Filipino and Austronesian, whatever that is. I'm
We'll look it up.
0.1% broadly Chinese and Southeast Asian. I don't know what the difference between Chinese and Southeast Asian and broadly Chinese and
Wait,
Southeast
pause.
Asian
I
is.
wish we had the footage because I said, "You're Chinese!" Do you remember that?
I mean, I'm very, very, very little, but...
Is
And
that
I'm
exciting?
3.9% broadly East Asian and Native American. So that's also weird because it says I'm Native American, which is 45.6%, but then also it mentions Native American again. So, yeah, that's confusing. I wish I had someone to, like, explain
Is it in
it.
a different, oh, right there.
It's in its own different category again. So I don't know. Am I double Native? I don't understand.
Maybe I think they added up to that total and then they break it down.
Another thing that was pretty I mean, not really surprising, but kind of surprising at first, is I'm 36.6% European. I am a white person. I'm 31.9% Southern European. I looked that up, and it could be anywhere from like Italian, Liberian, and just like this whole little like section in the map.
How does it
Where
feel?
it's
That's
highlighted
actually
blue.
pretty big. 36.
Yeah, like I can be from anywhere around there.
That's pretty big. Well, Spanish, Portuguese. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hey, you skipped ahead.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm 22
Spoiler alert.
I'm 22.4% Spanish and Portuguese, which kind of makes sense because Spanish people came and conquered and pillaged and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, makes sense. I'm 0.9% Italian. That's why I like spaghetti, I guess. I don't know. 8.6% broadly Southern European, which, I mean, it's the same thing. It could include being like Italian, Liberian, some part of the Mediterranean Sea. I don't know. It's kind of confusing, honestly. I mean, I kind of understand why it's so confusing because they can't exactly pinpoint where you're from. I'm 1.3% Northwestern European, whatever that means. I'm 0.2% Scandinavian, which is cool, I guess. I'm 1.1% broadly Northwestern European. So it's another thing where it's Northwestern European and then broadly Northwestern European. It's really confusing. I don't understand. But I'm 1.1% Ashkenazi Jew. Mazel tov. I'm 2.3% broadly European. So I'm European, but then also broadly European. I don't understand. It's kind of confusing. It honestly, I wanted to figure out where I'm from, and it just kind of made me even more confused. I'm 2.1% Western Asian and North African, which is kind of cool, but I kind of expected that because I think almost everyone has like some sort of African roots. But yeah. I'm 0.3% Northwestern Asian, which, I mean, I don't know what that means either. What's also kind of cool is if you have like a question about something, you just tap on it and it explains it somewhat, and then it also gives you the part of the map where that's from.
That's cool.
So if I were to like go back here, it'll show you like the sections. If I go back up here, it'll kind of tell you like the area. So it kind of like narrows it down, but you know. So I'm 0.3% Northwestern Asian, 0.3% as well, broadly Northwestern Asian.
I thought we already went through the Asian part. I thought we were...
0.2% North African, and then 1.6% broadly Western Asian and North African. It just the confusion keeps on coming. I'm 1.7% Sub-Saharan African, and so that's broken down into 1% Congolese and Southern East African, which is kind of cool, actually. This is probably the part that I was a little more surprised because it kind of broke down almost exactly where the African side is from, but it's cool. I'm 0.4% Angolan and Congolese. I'm 0.6% broadly Congolese and Southeast African. I'm 0.4% West African. Both 0.1% in the Senegambian and Ghanaian, whatever that word means.
It's not Sinigang, babe.
Senegambian.
Where are you saying?
Right there, Senegambian.
Oh.
And Ghanaian? Is it Ghanaian or Ghanaian? It's New Guinea, right? So Ghanaian? Ghanaian?
Yeah.
I'm 0.1% Nigerian, 0.2% broadly West African, and 0.3% broadly Sub-Saharan African. Yeah. And then after that, it has these two like gray areas. I don't know what that means, but on the trace ancestry, it has a drop down and it says 0.4% broadly Central and Southern Asian, which, okay. But then it also has 9.4% that's unassigned. And, yeah, it basically just says it's a wide range of human diversity in the world, and sometimes the algorithm is unable to match the region of the DNA. So certain people have, like, percentages that the algorithm can't find, and yeah. And, I mean, yeah, that's me. And then what's cool is you get a little nifty little map, see? And then if you have... It also tells you certain other little things, like what you can get from your parents, like the parental inheritance, but you kind of have to order a kit for your family, for your mom and dad, and then it breaks that down. It also gives you a timeline, which kind of like how many generations ago your most recent ancestor was. So my most recent Spanish and Portuguese ancestor was 4 to 7 generations ago. And then we have the most recent was 4 to 7 native, and then it just keeps going more and more and more. The whole thing was really cool. Now it's just kind of up to me to find like exactly where I'm from, like the native side and whatnot. What's cool is that it also gives you like a family tree. So I think you can actually print all this stuff out, but it kind of just breaks all that down. And if any of your family members that have already done the 23&Me, they pop up on here. Like I have a few second, third, fourth, and fifth cousins on here. Overall, the whole app and the whole 23&Me experience is really good. I'm glad they were still able to get my sample, even though I kind of broke the box. I was a little worried about that, but
Because you didn't read the directions.
yeah, read the directions properly, people, because you end up like me. Now I just need to order the Ancestry Me.
No, it's just called Ancestry.
Yeah, the Ancestry kit. And hopefully they have like more of a breakdown. If not, I want to see if maybe 2 different companies have 2 different breakdowns, or if, like, what if Ancestry says one thing and 23&Me says the other. Stay tuned for that, because I want to do that. And we'll probably also order one for Angelica just to find out what she is, even though we kind of have sort of an idea.
Well, my uncle did one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know my mom's side basically because my uncle did his, but I don't know what exactly my father is, even though he's from the Philippines.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think people should do it, especially if you're having a crisis like I was for a second.
This is my new vanity desk, makeup desk thing. With the Alex drawers, I got it used, and then I got these from a friend that moved to South Carolina. She's
Ooh, that's where the Google Home is. I was looking for that.
Yeah, she does makeup and hair and wardrobe, costume styling for films and stuff. Anyway, she gave me these before she left, and then I got this mirror. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this kind of mirror, but look how cool it is. So you can turn it on.
Right.
Yeah, and then you can wait. I don't think it's at its full potential. So it was. So you can dim the light. And you can change the different lighting. You get like yellow lighting, blue lighting. I think this is just like...
It's like daylight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is like daylight. But like you can dim it, you can change the different type of lighting, and then you can turn it on. I think it's cool. And I got some new stuff because I'm going back to my channel.
Oh, Kylie.
It's been a whole year. Maybe a little bit longer since I've uploaded on my channel. But I'm coming back.
Yeah, but now we got...
So comment below on what you want to see on my channel. And subscribe to both our channels.
Yeah. Okay, so, anyways, thanks for watching. Now we all know what we are. Well, what I am.
Well,
Anyway.
what you are, yeah.
Yeah. If you have any more like insight on certain information, comment below, or find a way to tell me. Because
You can DM us on Instagram and
Yeah.
comment below on our video because we'll see it. I
Yeah.
mean, we're pretty small still, so we'll see it.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely super curious about any information anyone has. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys later, and stay sexy.
What? Anyway, please subscribe, comment, and like and share, and give us ideas. Maybe I can prank Omar. Are you okay with that?
Depending on the prank.